welcome to the Outer Worlds. This is Jewel Smith, and this is my second playthrough of the Outer Worlds. This time I'm playing on hard instead of normal, and I've got the DLC installed. I haven't gotten to it yet. We got to finish up this stuff here on Monarch, I think, before we can get the DLC to activate. But we're working toward that. I'm not doing things exactly the same way as I did the first time, but I'm not necessarily doing them real differently either. I'm not going to try for a different ending. I'm just skipping a lot of things. I'm skipping a lot of side quests, and I'm skipping a few of the companions, and, you know, things like that. I'm focusing on Vicar Max, and that's what we're doing right now. We're in Fallbrook. You can see the sign there. It says Fallbrook in the distance. And we're going to do the Empty Man quest. Come on, Vicar. We got to get you further along your narrative arc, so you stop being such a stuck-up pain in the ass.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways tonight.
Hey, Cass.
Go away, White.
That's not.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
And you say.
Okay.
I swear to the architect, I will punch your legs out.
How about this thing here that says Find Scholar? Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Cheney.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Uh-huh. Are you sure he's a scholar? I'm not sure I believe you, Max. Oh, okay. Can't take anything in here, I guess. Alright, let's go. Hello, Herman! Welcome to the chat room! You're first in the chat room today. Now we also have some kind of quest that has to do with sprats. Let's see here. Oh, there's so many quests, and I wish I could activate more than one at a time. I know I keep saying that, but... Nelson Sprats run their secretive routes through Sublight's shipping tunnels. Alright, let's see where that is. Yeah, it's in there. Alright, let's go check this out on the way to doing whatever we're going to do for Vicar Max here. Ooh, unlock with Sublight storage key. Okay. Ooh, I don't like the look of that. Sprat? Question mark? Nope, that's Raptidon Mauler, I'd say. Raptidons are eating all your sprats, I think.
The last of them.
Alright, cool. Somehow we got a Raptidon hide from that pile of ashes. Oh, all the little sprats got eaten. We'll collect Nelson's drugs. Sublight thug. Oh. Oh, it says steel. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, I guess we collected all the drugs. You think they're gonna mind if we take some of their stuff in here? Alright, we won't. What? Let me check something here real quick. This is heavy, this is light. Ah, this is heavy, okay. I didn't realize that. And that's light. I don't know why I was thinking this was heavy and this was light. But okay. Alright, let's run this back to Nelson. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey Max. How are you? You know, I think I already tried going behind that waterfall and there wasn't anything there. Let's try again. Just to make sure. Because, you know, if you have a video game and you have a waterfall, there should be something in it. You know? That's kind of a thing with video games. Ah, shit. Somebody's mined up the place? Oh, maybe there is something back here. Oh, shit. There's another mine. Oh yeah, there is stuff back here. Well, I'm glad I double checked. Plasma launcher. I think that's a new weapon. Nice. Let's look at the plasma launcher. It doesn't do very much damage per second compared to, you know, that. 1500. But it was kind of cool. It looks interesting. It's still not showing me holding it. That's weird. Is there not a picture of me holding that one? There's a picture of me holding that. Huh. Alright, well. Okay. Okay, that was fun. Alright, yeah. I got a pocket full of drugs. Let's go take them back. I got distracted by the waterfall. Hey, hi Stella! Welcome to the chat room. How are you? Harmon says, I hope I stay awake this time. Well, I know it's much later where you are than it is here. If I stream for very long, you'll start getting tired. Alright. The Chet. I think I remember talking to him before. I don't think he has a quest. I don't know why he has a name. Alright, time to get some Sublight reputation.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my Sprat carriers. Would
Yep.
hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Mm-hmm. I found your Sprat carriers, but someone stole the delivery. Keep drug consumables. You want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
We could lie and get some XP for lying and keep the drugs, but I'll say I retrieve the drugs. Here you go.
Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is only half. Are you think you can steal from me?
I punch him in the eye. I searched the cave top to bottom. That's all there was.
Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Man, I should have lied to this asshole. Find the missing Sprat carriers. Okay. Where is that gonna be? Is it gonna be back in the cave? Nope, it's gonna be right down here. Oh, Sprat? Question mark?
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside!
Who is this?
Close the damn
Oh,
door.
shit.
You'll let my Sprats out.
Minnie Malin? She is not a mini Sprat. That is a very big Sprat. Oh my god. Dude. What is going on here? Oh, look. There's poop.
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again.
What? I didn't leave the
State your
door open.
purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
It was open when I walked in. I'm looking for some missing Sprats. You wouldn't have seen any around.
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and
Nope.
accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of Sprats to spay and feed.
The Sprats you stole are drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods. Rescued Sprats, as in rescued from Sublight shipping tunnels? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
Okay, I can use persuade. I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tracts. Or medical, no need for vivisection. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems. I'll go for medical 30.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest.
Okay.
Get your drugs, then get lost.
Okay, you're kind of stepping in it here, dude. Excuse you. Pardon me. You're lucky I don't take all your other shit, too. Ew. Where's the last bit? Oh, here it is. Okay. Good luck with that. Aww, cute little sprite.
Quietly now.
Oh my goodness. Can I talk to it? No. Oh well. Alright. Now that we're done rooting around in poop. Take the rest of the drugs back to this guy.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
Uh-oh. Arthur's missing. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. You think he got crushed during the bridge collapse? They're asking. Alright, here you go. Here's your stinky drugs.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Wink. Searched all over town, couldn't find him. Punch him in the eye. I got some questions. What should we do? Should we lie? Or should we punch him in the eye? I'm checking. Oh, hello, Gentiugo. I see you in the chat room. I'm scanning the chat room here. Alright. Are we lying or are we punching him in the eye? Oh, Gentiugo says questions. Should I ask him some questions?
Hit me. I won't even hit back. Ow! What was that for?
You told me to hit you.
You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
Oh, reputation increased. What do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome.
What am I going to purchase from him exactly? Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
How much did that cost me? 150 bits, alright. Okay, I guess that's all for now.
Sure it is. Wink.
Wink. This guy and his winking. Alright, I'm gonna say I searched all over town and couldn't find him.
Seeing as how that statement is wink-free, I am madder than a mantis swarm, and ready to bite somebody. What am I gonna do now?
Pay me?
Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense, but next time, I think I'll go with someone else.
Alright, well I got XP and I got some reputation, so it wasn't a total waste. Let's take a look. Where am I at with Sublight? They're still neutral. Alright. Oh, I got some bits. Some Adrena time. Oh, okay. Great. Good for me. I've got some poop-covered Adrena time. Alright, let's go back to the Empty Man. This is Vicar Max's quest. Come on, Vicar Max. Let's go find your gold panning friend.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Whew. Wish I had a flashlight. Alright, here's your buddy. Your gold panning friend. Alright, you gonna talk to him? Do I gotta do all the talking? Hello there.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Wow, he angry.
Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Dang. This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain? Hey, what are you doing? Let's all calm down. I'm not sure what's happening here, but I'm always up for some senseless violence. Please proceed. What's going on here? What do we want to say? This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar.
Yeah, I figured.
But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Ooh. Yeah, I've done this quest before, so I knew that he was lying to me. But you know, I think first time around, I don't think I did know. I think I trusted him, and this was a very pleasant surprise that he was a bit darker than I had realized. The first time I played through this game, I was just like, oh, he's a vicar. He's a nice, you know, uptight, kind of arrogant, you know, preacher dude. And then I get to this quest, and it's like, oh my gosh. He's got a foul mouth, and he's full of lies. I like it. Alright, are you going to give up everything you've ever believed in just for revenge? Maybe he didn't know the book was in French. Why'd you lie to me? Yeah, why'd you lie to me?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
Not so fast, chump. I don't think so. Max, you should have told me. Yeah, you should have told me, Max.
Would you have brought me all this way just to watch me beat the life out of a greasy ex-convict if I had?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, probably. Yep.
Fantastic. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book. Senseless violence is the best medicine. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll say maybe the answers are in the book.
Okay, okay. Talk, Reggie.
You can
It was
beat him up
stolen
later.
from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
There, that's sorted then.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Alright, what do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Okay, we found Reginald Cheney. So now what?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
Sure.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
So, what was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
And why did you lie to me about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Ooh, beg a little harder. I understand we all get a little obsessed. You're forgiven. Okay, but I'm watching you. Don't ever lie to me again. I don't think so. You're not welcome on my crew. Yeah. No. I'm going to say I understand. You're forgiven. You can make it up to me later.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Alright, well, let's move on then. Stella's voting for senseless violence. Alright, whoa. Run right into a pillar there. Okay. I guess we're done here. Anything of interest? No? Alright. Let's go back to town and figure out what we're gonna do next. Alrighty. What are our options? Yeah, Max wants to go to Scylla. Alright. We need to go speak to the information broker. We need to go and get... Oh, yeah. We gotta go pick up the Bourse factory or whatever this is. Slaughterhouse Clive. With the scarcity of Saltuna alternatives on Monarch, Clive Lumberg has been making a killing operating the planet's last remaining Bourse factory. Sublight wants to take the self-proclaimed Bourse king of Monarch's profits for themselves and have hired you to get rid of him. I have no problem doing that because he's a jerk. Now, first time I played through, I didn't know anything about him. I was like, alright, maybe he's a nice guy, or maybe there's some kind of way to, you know, hammer out an agreement or something. But then I got there and I found out he was just a nasty cannibal, so I killed him. So this time around, I'm not going to go in and try to talk to him. I'm going to go in and try to sabotage his factory. That's what I'm going to do. But I think there's a person we can talk to. Oh, right, and we can go talk to Lilia now because we finally got to Stellar Bay. Alright, let's go back. Let's go ahead and go back. Since we're right here, we'll jump on board the Unreliable. And we will go back and talk to Lilia on the Groundbreaker. I don't think I did a lot of Sublight quests in my first playthrough because I was trying to be a very nice person. I mean, I still am trying to be a good person here. I'm not gonna do anything for the board or whatever. But I was being pretty good in my first playthrough, and Sublight's really not good. They're kind of corporate pirates. Oh, and since it's a cutscene, it's time for a question. Who plays Mia Wallace in the movie Pulp Fiction? I have a box of Ridley's Games Room movie buff quiz cards, and so during all of the long loading screens in this game, I ask trivia questions. But you guys are on the honor system of keeping track of your own score. So who plays Mia Wallace in the movie Pulp Fiction?
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Oh, does that mean Yoka and Max are arguing over the toilet? I love this one. Yep.
Hey, shit'll get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to see a doctor. You got a condition or something.
And then you open the door, and it's Max. He's hogging the bathroom. What you doing in there, Max? Are you washing your hands? Doesn't look like it. I don't really know what you're doing there. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the Groundbreaker and talk to Lilia. Another thing, you know, in my first playthrough when I didn't know much about the game, I tried to stay in one place and do as much as I could in that location and not move around much. Because I thought, you know, in real life you would need fuel, right? To fly back and forth, it would take fuel and time. And it just seemed kind of silly to be flying, you know, here, there, and everywhere. So I was kind of, you know, just sticking in one place and doing all the quests I could do there. But then I realized that it doesn't matter, that you don't keep track of fuel in this game. And it doesn't really matter how timely you do the quest or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and fly back to the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Gentuga says that sounded like a Western song in the background. Yeah, the music that plays at Fallbrook, it's got a little Western twang to it. It sounds like the music from Firefly, the Firefly TV show. And Isilla says, "Ooh, fair point. Fair what? What point did I? What point?"
Do return in one piece, Captain.
I'm trying. Okay. Let's just take Max with us. You think? Or should we take Nyoka or Felix? I'm just gonna take Max.
Captain.
know if I've ever taken Nyoka on the Groundbreaker. I can't remember. Oh, I still was saying the plan to stay in one place and not waste fuel. Yeah, I mean, that just seemed to make sense, but you know, there's just no game mechanic for that. I don't see any answers to the trivia question. Who plays Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? Have you guys seen Pulp Fiction? I've seen it about 100 times, and I'm not exaggerating. It's one of my husband's favorite movies. So it's often playing in the background or, you know, on the TV at various times. Over the years that I've been married, over the 20-something years I've been married to him. Chinchuga's guessing Kate Blanchett. That's your guess for everything. No, the answer is... Oh, Istella says, I adore Eric Stoltz. Oh, I know. I do too. I do too. Yeah. He was in that, and wasn't he also in the Underworld movies? The vampire werewolf movies? And I think he was in Rob Roy. Yeah, I like him. Hey, Michael, welcome to the chat room. I'll give you a hint. Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction is the character that was dancing with John Travolta. It's a very famous dance scene if you were alive and aware in the 90s when this movie came out.
I could use a breather.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not going fast enough for you? Come on, let's go. Alright, we're going. We're gonna go talk to Lilia.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Nope, not listening to you. Don't care. There we go. Gentugo is saying Underworld are awesome movies. Yeah, I enjoyed those a lot too. Hey, Stella. Oh, Uma Thurman. Yeah. You got it earlier in the chat room. Okay, sorry. I didn't see your comment. Alright. 1 point for Ice, Stella. Alright, let's go see what Lilia has to say to us now that we've gotten to Stellar Bay.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
What? My ship can fly to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Oh yeah, I know Catherine. What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook? What kind of salvage are we looking for? Don't ask too many questions. But I'm curious, what's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo.
Got it.
We keep the community lubricated with
you're
a steady
smuggling
supply of booze and unconventional erotica.
Oh, really?
Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Can I get my hands on this unconventional? How unconventional asking for a friend?
One of my guys filmed a raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll take the job.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Sounds shady.
Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, that set me at ease.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. Okay, sure. I'll back away slowly. Watch my back, Vicar.
Let us take heed that we are not caught bending the law. I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary assignment.
Okay.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
No, I guess I've grayed out all your dialogue options, so alright. Let's go. Alright.
CNP pack.
So now what? Back to Radio Free Monarch. Space Crime Continuum. Pay for the printer. Alright. Let's do this.
Cake mix now requires no
Alright.
mixing.
Actually, since I'm here... Come on, Vicar. Let's see if we can find you a better outfit. I'm sick of looking at you wearing whatever that is. Big old weird power armor thing. Do you have something?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Alright, tell me what you got for sale. Ooh, 35% discount. Yeah. Do you have something that'll look nice on Vicar Max? What is this here? Ooh, I think this is what I had him wearing in my first playthrough. It is very pretty. Yeah, because everything else doesn't have much of an armor rating on it. This is pristine, don't care. Ordnance control. Alright, I'll buy it. What the hell? I think I have all of these already. So I don't care about that. You got anything else interesting here? Nope. Alright. I guess that's all I need. Thank you much, Lee. Where'd you go? Alright, you ready? You gonna try on some new armor? There you go. Oh yeah, it looks much better. I like that. Yes. This is 31. This is 37. Alright. Good deal. I don't need it. Let's sell it. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks much better. Oh. Yes.
Ooh, you're here. It'll do a lot for my credit in the promenade if people see you buying something. So, what'll it be?
Really? Okay. He seemed super excited to see me there, didn't he? Alright, we're gonna sell this to him. Got a lot of mods. Alright. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hells yes. Let's go.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Board patrol Nicker.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete...
I know she's in there in Peru. You know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company.
Rizzo's knocking out a tiny egg. Chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time.
What are pea-free nuts? Does that mean peanut-free? I don't know what pea-free means. It said the candy bar had caramel and pea-free nuts. Alright, time for another question. Silence of the Lambs is based on a book by which writer? I have no idea. Never read the book. Saw the movie, never read the book. Istellis says you need some skulls and animal pelts to make it a decent outfit. Yeah, yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Oh, your face is a site for sore ocular processors.
Alright,
Captain.
let's fix up.
Or rather, your headgear is.
Yeah. Let's tinker with Vicar Max's new armor and fix it up nice and sweet. There we go. Ooh, I could tinker with this. Yeah. Alright. Vented helmet. I don't think I need to keep that. Let's put it in here. Let's see. Where did I get this? Iconoclast Rioter outfit. Yeah, no, I'll put that back on. I like that. I like the way that looks. I think he's got, yeah, anti-riot gear 37. Alright, so I don't need that one. Alright. Alright, get rid of that. I wish there was a storage container right next to this workbench. That's where I would store all the mods. But there's not. Or if we could store the mods in the workbench, that would be awesome. Because, like, there's drawers here. Maybe they'll do that on the next Outer Worlds game. Hey, BJ! Welcome to the chat room! Hello, Kukai! I still is saying that maybe the pea-free nuts are nuts that have no pea on them. Could be. Could be. Who knows? How's everyone doing today? We have a beautiful day here. It was so cool and breezy. It was just absolutely beautiful. I went out and went grocery shopping and ran some errands. It was so nice. BJ. No, Silence of the Lambs is not based on a book by Dr. Seuss, but good guess. Oh. Green eggs and ham takes on a whole new meaning. I'll give you a multiple choice. Silence of the Lambs is based on a book by A. Thomas Harris, B. Dan Brown, C. Stephen King, D. Tom Clancy. Maybe that'll help. We'll do multiple choice. Hi, Stella is doing good. Oh, that's good. I know things are a bit crazy in the UK right now. Herman's guessing either A or B. Well, Dan Brown wrote those, oh, what the heck were they? I know Tom Hanks was in the movies. The ones where it's like the art historian running around following the trail. Da Vinci Code. Wasn't that what it was called? He wrote Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. I read those two. I didn't read any of his other books. I still is saying A. Yes, Thomas Harris was the author of the book that they based the movie Silence of the Lambs on. That is correct. Because Stephen King, I mean, no, it wasn't Stephen King who wrote the Silence of the Lambs book. And it was not Tom Clancy. Isn't he the one that does all the spy stuff, the war stuff? All those Ubisoft Tom Clancy games are based on his books. So, yes, it was Thomas Harris. I still says the stupid art history books. Oh, you mean the Da Vinci Code and all those? Oh, BJ says A. Yep. Keep track of your points. I don't keep track of points. We're on the honor system. You have to keep track of your own points. Alright, so let's see. That's my pretty rifle. That's my other rifle. That's my current handgun. And this is my big, huge, shooting up Manta Queen gun there. Alright. So we've talked to Lilia. She wants us to go retrieve the missing passcode in Stellar Bay. So let's head back to Stellar Bay. We also got some new armor for Max. So he looks much more handsome now. I mean, he'd look better not wearing any armor. But that's not an option. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm so terrible. Okay, Stellar Bay landing pad. Warning, dangerous. Cascadia landing pad. No, I think we're going to Stellar Bay. Is where we need to go.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Excellent. Oh, hang on.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, sure.
How can I be of assistance?
I don't know. Do you have any messages or anything? I'm looking for some entertainment. Got a minute to talk. I'd like to learn more about the colony. No.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay, bye. Sure, bye. Alright. Oh, hey, Felix. How you doing? Alright, now, the first time that I played through this game when I was on Monarch, I ran around with Nyoka because I figured, you know, she's this hunter and she knows her way around the planet, and so she would be important to take with me. But, I mean, I like her. I don't dislike her. I would take her again, but I think I'm going to take Felix and Max this time. That's what I'm going to do. Time for another trivia question. What is the first name of Liam Neeson's character in Schindler's List? What is the first name of Liam Neeson's character in Schindler's List? And we still have a quest to do for that guy. I think his name was Ash. He was one of the iconoclasts, and I don't think I did his quest the first time round. Because he didn't look familiar to me. So I want to do his quest and see what's what there. How do we get over here? Is it inside here?
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
Oh yeah, Braxton's that guy. Yeah.
What a way to go.
Is it in here? No. Maybe it's behind here in the alley? Maybe we gotta climb up here and get in? Oh, maybe it's out there. Outside the wall? Passcode, yeah. Alright. Hey guys, I'm over here. Whoa! How'd you get here so quick? Whoa, hello. What's this? Steel plasma carbine. No, I don't need to steal that plasma carbine, huh? Alright. Fall off. Good lord. I don't suppose I could walk across this. I'll probably fall through it. Alright. I know we got out to the docks the other day. I think we had to go through here.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a liar.
There we go.
Just a minute. Any word on Braxton?
Yeah, we were just out here the other day. Oh, dang. He wasn't out here. Sublight contractor with a bloody note. some bits, some energy cells, some necklace, some weapon parts. Alright.
Staying out of sight.
I don't think anybody's gonna see me take that. Transition to Stellar Bay Ruins. Where does this put us? I'm really curious. But let's see, what did we pick up? We picked up a note. Bloody note. Inspect. Oh, well. That doesn't tell us anything, does it? Take the passcode you found on the Sublight agent's body to Catherine in Fallbrook. She'll provide details on how to salvage the Alta Vitae gas. This is starting to sound familiar. Okay. And where is this one? Alright, that's across the canyon. And that's down there. Okay. Alright, where is Slaughterhouse Clive? It's just past Fallbrook. And the quest for Ash. That's even closer to Fallbrook. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do then is go to Fallbrook, I guess. And I'll check in with the chat room. Oh, Gentigo says, Oscar, you are correct. Oscar was the first name of Liam Neeson's character in Schindler's List. Very good. Point for Gentigo. Herman, it's easy to keep track of your points because you've got 0. Oh, Kukai saying that I have so many weapons. It reminds you of Mando saying weapons are part of my religion. Oh, you mean like the Mandalorian? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'd forgotten that. Oh, I love the Mandalorian. I have Baby Yoda everything. Baby Yoda is my religion. I have I have Baby Yoda stuff all over the place. I love that little shit. Has anyone seen Andor? I have. I've been keeping up with it. Yeah, I'm all caught up. I like it. I'll tell you, I grew up on Star Wars. My dad was a huge Star Wars fan. Like I'm old enough that I went and saw it with him in the theater when it came out in the 70s. I mean, that's like, you know, I remember a world before Star Wars.
Could sour milk just by glaring at it.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
Ooh, I like her too, Max. Ooh. Do you like me? Do you like me for being clever and ruthless? Huh? Oh, anti-up vendor discovered. What? Oh, I guess I hadn't discovered that last time I was in here. That's a pretty cool necklace. I have one sort of like that I made years ago before this game came out. It's like a blue, it's like a dark blue marble with little silver stars on it, and then it has a little silver ring around it, but the ring around it says Serenity. and I made it as like kind of like a Firefly / Serenity necklace. And I used to wear it when we would do screenings of Serenity for charity. Alright, let's sell that. Alright, let's go talk to Catherine.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I haven't dealt with Clive yet. Oh, that's exactly what it says. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I'm the fixer for your Sublight problem. Oh, I took care of your little drug running problem.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
It involved digging through sprat shit is what it involved. I'm the fixer.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
I found a passcode on a corpse in Stellar Bay. I guess it grants access to the extraction site?
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her. Not me.
No, seriously, he was dead.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Okay, how special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
You just said it was delicate and deadly.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Okay, and what the heck is this Alta Vitae gas?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Got it. Okay, I guess I can do it.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
I've already been to Cascadia, so I think I can handle it. Sure, Nyoka's handled Manosaurs before.
A sound selection. Nyoka's sturdy, reliable, and don't mind wading knee-deep into guts. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Okay. Sure, Max is good with computers. He could hack it.
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident saying I can split her asunder.
Ooh.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within.
Oh, yeah.
Once you've got our goods,
I mean,
take 'em
yeah,
to the
really?
groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in.
Okay.
Best of luck, Fixer.
Sounds good. Excellent. All right. Alright, we'll talk about splitting someone asunder later, okay? Let's go and check our quest list. Alright, so we've got this, and where does this take us? Oh, all the way back to Cascadia. Yeah, see, now we'll probably have the passcode to get in through that gate. When we first landed here, the gate was barred from the other side and the terminal was broken, so we couldn't get out and just cross right here. We had to hoof it through all of this to get to Stellar Bay, which was fine. It was not hard. But okay. So next, let's do this little memento thing for Ash, and then we do the thing for Clive, and then we do the Cascadia. Alright, we're gonna head that way. Sounds good. I will check in with the chat room. Gentiga is saying, I like it. Me too. Saw it in 1970. Yeah, Star Wars. That's right. I started talking about Star Wars. I saw Star Wars when I was a kid. Grew up with it. My dad was really into it. Big collector, and he was in, I remember reading the very first Star Wars book. It was called Splinter of the Mind's Eye, and I think it had a romantic relationship between Luke and Leia, which of course is obviously not canon now, so I guess that book wasn't canon, but anyway, and I was Princess Leia for Halloween when I was a kid. I was into it. I used to play with all the action figures. I had the Death Star, and I had the Millennium Falcon, and the X-Wings, and the TIE Fighters, and all the little action figures and everything. I was one of those people that had one of the very first little packs of Star Wars action figures that you had to send away for. And it came with, I think it was Luke. I want to say it was Luke, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Obi-Wan Kenobi or something. I can't remember. There was 4 of them. I used to play with the Luke most. He had a little retractable lightsaber in his arm. Anyway, yeah, so, I grew up with all that stuff, but when I got older, when I was a teenager, I wasn't that into it anymore. I had seen the first 3 movies, and then that was it, right? The second 3 movies that were actually the first 3 movies, those didn't come out till a little bit later. So there was a period of time where I was like, okay, there's no Star Wars, and then I got into Star Trek. And I was real into Star Trek for a while, but I don't know. Then those other 3 movies came out, the prequels, and they kind of sucked, in my opinion. I don't know. I think at that point I was just more of a Star Trek person. I was really into the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and all of that, and the original series, because I went back and watched reruns of that, and I liked the movies, Star Trek movies, and everything. So I kind of got out of Star Wars, and to be honest, there was nothing over the years that brought me back to Star Wars. I still just kind of had no interest in it until I watched Mandalorian, and Mandalorian was freaking fantastic. I loved it. It was Star Wars, but it had very much, I think, a Firefly kind of vibe, right? Even to the extent that the costume designer for Mandalorian is the same costume designer that worked on Firefly. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah. So it had kind of an aesthetic and a feel that were a little different, And I love Baby Yoda so much, and just everything about that show is so freaking cool. I love it to pieces. So yeah, and then I started watching Andor, and it's decent, right? I'm not as into it as I'm into Mandalorian, but Andor is decent. Now, I watched the whole Boba Fett, but I didn't think Boba Fett was very strong, as a show. I don't know. A lot of it just seemed kind of meh to me. I guess I expected more. I wanted more out of it. I wanted it to be a little more, I don't know, edgy or something. It just seemed kind of weak. And I was disappointed in it, but I liked the parts that had it's like it was a show about Boba Fett, but then they brought back the Mandalorian, and they had episodes about Mando and Baby Yoda and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I love that part. But the parts about Boba Fett weren't so great. in my opinion. For me, they didn't work that well for me. But yeah, Andor is decent so far. I can't wait to see where it goes. Hey Storm, welcome to the chat room. The mail order figures, yeah, they were cool. Yeah, it had a Western feel, exactly. Boba Fett could have been so better, yeah. I mean, I wanted to like it. I liked the idea of it, you know, and I liked some of the characters in it and stuff. That Wookiee was badass. But yeah, it could have been better. Should have been better. I don't know what was wrong with it exactly. It just didn't work very well for me. I mean, I don't know if it was the writing or the editing or just the pacing or something. I don't know. I think they needed to bring somebody else in to do a pass over those scripts before they filmed it. But I don't know. What do I know? Oh, Herman's saying see y'all later. Alright, Herman. Have a good night. Kersantin, is that his name? Yeah. Man, he was badass. I loved him. Yeah. I mean, I liked the guy that was Boba Fett, too. I liked the story arc and, like, the idea of what the story was about and stuff, but it seemed a little weird. Like it was supposed to be a story about Boba Fett and his, like, kind of his, you know, experiences with the Sand People, making him into a different kind of person, and trying to be a nicer person. But then that was kind of at odds with the point of the show, which was that he was supposed to be this, like, badass crime lord dude. So, like, was he turning over a new leaf, or was he a badass crime lord? Like, make up your mind, you know? He's supposed to be this badass bounty hunter. I wanted to see more, you know, bounty hunting and, you know, being cool. Like, a lot of the show was just, like, him walking around town, or, you know, not a whole lot going on. His crew was, like, what, 3 or 4 people or something? Until he got those weird... I don't know what the heck they were, 1980s scooter riding gang. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Yeah. Those scripts needed some work. They were a bit rushed, I think. Alright. Alright, come on, my dudes. I think we're ready for this. We're as ready as we're going to be, I suppose. Time for another trivia question. Put on your thinking caps, kids. Which movie star is a father to Pax, Nox, and Vivian? Not really a movie-specific question, but I guess it has to do with a movie star. A famous movie star who is the father to Pax, Nox, and Vivian. Yeah, Gentiga saying it was weird. They put the biker kids in because Favreau did not want them. Kennedy put them in. Ah, dang, really? Yeah, I didn't like that at all. It just seemed silly. Like, why the heck would this badass bounty hunter be hanging out with those schmucks?
What was the score on last night's game? I missed it.
Last night's game? Backers 16, Darlings 3. How do you like them mock apples, Max?
Since when have Cleo's Darlings played so poorly in a consecutive sweep? You wouldn't be pulling my leg in order to win our bet, would you?
Why are you asking me? Don't your scripture tell you that everything happens by the will of the universe?
Are you guys going to be talking sports and arguing philosophy the whole time that we're out? I love it. I complain, but I love it. Alright, guess we're going this way. Could run into some mantisaurs out here, so we want to be ready. Oh, dang. Tamed canid. Who else is out here? Anyone? Come on, jump up on the rock.
Here we go.
Don't mess with the best.
Holy crud. Yeah, that was not bad. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's out of range, maybe? Oh. There's two dudes and a canid out there. Alright, I'm gonna try out the Deadeye assault rifle. Now, I don't know if I shoot this guy in the head. Is there a way to hold my breath? There's not really a way to hold my breath here. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Oh shit. Don't stand in front of me when I'm trying to shoot things. Felix, honestly. Did you handle it? Or are you just gonna stand in front of me while I'm trying? Will you please move? Dude. Alright, this is pretty fucking cool. I mean, I thought because it didn't do a lot of damage per second that it wouldn't be so great, but holy crud, I can see why it was my favorite weapon the first time I played through. What did I put by so I could, okay, I put by my assault rifle. Alright. Wow, okay. That's overkill. Let's hop down here and loot their shit.
One hit count. That's the last of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave him a flamethrower. Oh, you gonna light things up for me, Max? Oh, mama like, mama like. I figured I'd let him have all the fun of setting things on fire, and I can sit back and watch. Hunting rifle ultra. What the hell? What? Hunting rifle ultra. I mean, it does some high damage, but it's slow. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Any other goodies around here? Oh yeah. All right. Continue on down the road. Oh, dang. Forlorn Crossroads discovered, huh? Looks like there's a big old mantisaur over there. Let's creep on in here and see what's in here. Looks like there's a broken fence back there. Abandoned relay station discovered. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. I don't think we have a quest here yet, do we? Not yet. Alright. But we've unlocked it as a location. Let's move on here. Ooh, what's that over there? Marauders. Alright, let's see what we got in here. A Mega Raptidon. Okay. Is there some way to get up on a roof? Over there, maybe? Abandoned safe house discovered. Okay. gonna check in with my consumables. Yeah, alright, I'm doing alright. Hey, Celtic Granny, welcome to the chat room. Storm saying, I like the rifle, but the sound, I don't know. Which one? The sniper rifle? Yeah, it doesn't have a silencer on it. It needs a silencer, doesn't it? Doing good, Celtic Granny. How are you doing? No guesses on the trivia question? Which movie star is the father to Pax, Nox, and Vivian? I'll give you a multiple choice. Is it A, Tom Cruise, B, Matt Damon, C, Ben Affleck, or D, Brad Pitt? Istella says Brad Pitt. Ding, ding, ding. You are correct. Alright, let's take a look at this. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names, like a Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later as if that person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is the name Ash. Is nowhere to be found. So is he maybe lying to us? A lot of ammo in here. Some nanner spank. Alright, there's a terminal. Come on. R. Okay. Error. Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded from Delilah and from Lamont. Let's check it out. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. Does A stand for Ash? From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Whoa! I'm leveling up. Okay. Let's see what I got. I got points to spend. What do we want to spend them on? Engineering would be interesting. Alright, stealth. And dialogue. Alright, we'll go with that. Looks like I have a perk to spend. I do. Whatever am I going to take? Ooh, I can increase my dialogue skills, and I have no companions. Now, I'll always have at least Max with me, so... I could increase carrying capacity, but that hasn't been too much of an issue yet. Let's do some combat kind of things, huh? Tactical time dilation lasts longer? Maybe? Running speed might be important. 50% companion critical chance, that's nice. Oh, tactical time recharges faster. I haven't had too much of a problem with that yet. Negotiator. Run and gun. Reduce the penalties to accuracy when moving. Yeah, maybe. Gain some tactical time dilation when you kill an enemy. That would be nice. Oh, increased weak spot damage with tactical time dilation. I am using TTD a lot more this playthrough than I did the first time. In the first playthrough, I hardly ever used it. I just never felt like I needed to, but I'm kind of trying to use it more in this playthrough. Yeah. Sure. Bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. Why not? I don't think my people have any perks. Alright. Looks like the mercenaries packed up and fled to a nearby waterfall. If they're there, the keepsake box is likely with them. Okay. Let's head that way. Some dead sprats hanging up there. Well, they're keeping to themselves over there, so I reckon we don't have to mess with them. And it doesn't look like there's anything else to get into here. There's just those dudes over there. Alright, so where do we need to go now? We're here. Come on. Golly. This map, I swear. And now we need to go over there. Okay. How do we get there? We gotta go that way. Oh, there's the waterfall. You see it? Alright, Mercs. I guess we gotta go through the water. We get up there? No. How do we get to the camp then? Oh, hello. C&P factory sewer entrance. Okay, so this is one way into the Borst factory. Let's look behind the waterfall. There's always goodies behind the waterfall.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Yeah, I'm a deft hand, alright. Alright. Alright, so that's the Borst factory there. Well, let's wrap this quest up before we head on to the Borst factory. Gotta figure out how to get across to that camp. Maybe we gotta go this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to go past these.
Easy now.
These jerks. Oh, they've got a mechanical. That one's asleep. Alright. Don't know if I'll be able to get across the rocks there.
Waiting for the hell they go.
Well done. We are victorious.
Alright, cool. Good job, guys. Oh, hey, Felix. Aw, wasn't even wearing anything. Or, you know, using anything I could loot. Didn't even have anything I could loot. Huh? Oh, wow, I can't even attempt that one. Alright. Alright. Did I loot all of them? I don't think I looted the auto mechanical. Oh. Nope, didn't loot this guy either. Where's the auto mechanical? I don't know. Alright, let's head on to the campsite. Ooh. There's dead people. Marauder. Oh, a whole bunch of dead people. Iconoclast. Feral Canid. Sublight Thug. Marauder Thug. Man, everybody's here. This was the party you did not want to get invited to. MSI Soldier. Good lord. Another MSI Soldier. So was Ash a member of Marauder Gang and they were killing all these people and burying them out here? Ordnance control armor. Okay, it looks like we've got a skull here. Examine. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Oh, okay. So these people were all eaten and digested by manticores? Is that what I'm hearing? Alright. So now what? You found the lockbox of mementos from Ash's old mercenary unit. You found a ledger that seems to indicate that Ash was never a part of the mercenary squad using this outpost. Oh boy. Alright. So now where to? I guess we'll head back to Amber Heights and check in with them. Turn this quest in with Ash. See what he has to say. Yeah, let's do that. And I will check in with the chat room. You guys wondering what Canid would taste like. Like mongrel dog in Fallout 4. Alright, here's another trivia question for you. Movie trivia. What is the name of Simba's father in The Lion King? What is the name of Simba's father in The Lion King? Let's see if you know that one. And I'm also going to check in with all my loots, because I seem to have a lot of loots. Assault Rifle Ultra. Ooh, 629 damage per second. Magazine size heavy. Isn't that what I already have? Is that mine? I think that is mine. Oh, that was mine right there. Level 11, 338. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's sell that. We'll sell that. think I've already got a vermin. This is a pristine vermin, however. Level 14. This is level 17. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could turn this one into my new favorite vermin. Pulse hammer. I don't think I need that. Ooh, light machine gun. I think I've already got a light machine gun. Yeah, I do. And I think, yeah, he's already got a light machine gun. And he's got the flamethrower. As much as I love him setting things on fire, this does more damage per second. I don't know. And we'll probably find another one somewhere else. We'll sell it. Let's see what else we've picked up. We picked up another durable guards. I think I already have one of those. And we picked up some ordnance control armor. What does that look like? I'll have Max try it on. Yep, nope, don't like it. Okay. All right. I think I've already got one of these too. Okay. Are you a vendor? I thought you said you were a vendor.
Hello again. If you want, I can still put your name down for a pamphlet just in case we get more.
Sure.
Wonderful. When we get more in stock, I'll be sure to put some aside for you.
Oh, this guy. Here we go. Hey.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Hi, Bronson. Anything I can do to help you out?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on.
I remember this,
the pipes
yeah.
up on Milton's house burst.
Pipes and electricity. Yeah.
Then there are the cables outside the bar.
Yep.
A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning.
Yep.
Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Okay. Alright.
I ought to tell you.
Sounds good.
Most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer.
Oh, I do.
We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Well, why didn't you send more than just one dude out? Golly, man. Yeah, alright, where's the terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Yeah. Alright, I think I've already been there. I'll let you know if I get 8.
What are you buying?
I will sell all of my junk. There we go. That's all. Bye. You want me to buy you some candy, Felix?
The infamous Amber Heights.
Oh, yeah, you haven't been here yet, have you? Yeah, these are your people, dude. You'd like it here. Alright, let's go talk to Ash. That's what we're here for.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Shut up.
Back here is where the electricity is messed up. I should do a save before I try this. Alright. Now it's gonna go zappity, 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 and then it'll stop. 1, 2, 3. Zappity, zappity, zappity. There we go. I think that's all I had to do there. Got electrocuted in my first playthrough. Alright, Ash, here's the deal, my dude. Seems like you were lying to me. Nice mug, though. Oh, that's a nice mug. And a nice mug. Alright, tell me why you're lying to me.
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off-world, but were attacked while waiting for it. Not exactly clear on the details. They got sloppy. Alright, I'm gonna tell them this.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, the thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost, and you aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
To tell you the truth, I'd probably do the same. No. Let me guess, it's not a box of memories. You abandoned them. They died out there.
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on, even though Manta's passed.
I should have kept those bits. Yeah, I should have. Iconoclasts are now agreeable. Alright. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I don't think I did that in my first playthrough. That was not familiar at all. Here I thought I'd done everything, and yet stuff keeps popping up that I missed. I'll do these odd jobs while I'm here in Amber Heights. Do we have any answers on the name of Simba's father in The Lion King? Oh, there we go. I see it. Istella says Mufasa. You are correct. Celtic Granny says Mufasa. Oh, Istella beat you. Just by one line. She was one line ahead of you. And then Kukai got it too. Alright. Who was the voice actor of Mufasa? Wasn't it James Earl Jones? Alright, now I think up here we can hop up here. And we have to try to get to this regulator without getting burned. Ugh. There we go. No, 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 no. I'm trying to stay out of the way here. There we go. Restore the guardhouse communications. I thought he said we could do that remotely. So where's the computer terminal that we're supposed to use? Oh, a workbench discovered. Lucky us. Yeah, let's see what we can do for Vicar Max. This has already got factory stock armor plating on it. What else can we do? Well, I guess none of that really helps him any, does it? Alrighty.
Mr. Millstone, you seem like a young man who could use some direction in your life.
Is this about me ending up in the wrong bunk? Because I swear I wasn't that drunk. The hallway's disorienting.
Son, you can always come to me for spiritual guidance, but not between 2 and 4 a.m.
Also, I am really sorry about your floor.
Oh my gosh.
Forget I broached the topic. Let's just pretend last night didn't happen.
Ooh. So Felix got drunk and stumbled into Max's room at 3 a.m.? And then what, barfed on his floor? Is that what I'm hearing? I love it. I love it. Uh-huh. Alright. You know, either one of you could just accidentally stumble into my bunk anytime. I'm just saying. Just saying. Alright, time for another trivia question. Spacecraft Nostromo appears in which movie? A spacecraft with the name Nostromo appears in which movie? I'll give you a hint. It's an older science fiction movie. Like, before the turn of the century. Before 2000. What other weapons do I have? Yeah, okay, I've got this assault rifle. I'm not really using the pistols much, you know? I mean, let's just do that. Is this the same one? Didn't I say I was gonna fix up? Oh, right, I've got the Assault Rifle Ultra. Assault Rifle Ultra. Okay, I've got 2 of these? Should I give one to Max? Instead of the flamethrower? I don't know. He seems to be having fun with the flamethrower. We'll just go with it. Should I fix it up? Yeah, I should. I just get excitable as to my options, as Jane would say in Firefly. Hi, Stella says alien. Very good. Ding ding. Gentugo said alien. Oh, Gentugo got it in before you, I Stella. Yeah, Kukai is saying Darth Vader was the voice of Mufasa. Yeah, James Earl Jones. Storm says Darth Vader, voice of Mufasa? Yeah, the actor, James Earl Jones. Celtic Granny wants to tell a cute story about what my grandson said, but it might make someone mad. Uh-oh. Who's it gonna make mad? Yeah, I think Juntugo gets the point for alien there. Kukai's guessing Spaceballs. Nope, it was alien. Let's try another one. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a movie that stars Angelina Jolie and which actor?
You know what your problem is, Vic?
Other than being called Vic?
You scienticians got no imagination. That's your problem.
I've imagined you being quiet. It was a nice daydream.
Oh, dang.
Everything always goes according to plan, right? Ain't that what Scripture tells you?
Scripture also tells us to exercise patience in the presence of the young and the foolish. But I repeat myself.
Oh, man. You guys don't like each other? Or is this just like, you know, a playful rivalry kind of thing? Alright. Let me see what I can do here. What happens if I mod this Assault Rifle Ultra? Yeah, let's give it a Whisper Quiet muzzle, of course. I can make it plasma. Oh, what's this? Range weapon spread reduced or extend to sight. Oh, I gotta do the extend to sight. Okay. That one's already fixed up. The Deadeye Assault Rifle. Is there something I can do with the magazines? Oh, I can make it shock or plasma. I don't know if I care about that. Okay, so what else was I going to do? I was going to fix up this vermin. Because I had a vermin. But this one is pristine, so I'm going to replace it. Alright, let's break this one down. We got some weapon parts and a breakdown bonus. Oh, no, I don't want to tinker. I want to mod. Alright, that's decent. I guess I'm not going to be really using this Spacer's Choice handgun much, so I guess I'll sell that. $280, $402. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, let's get rid of that. Let's junk it. That's pretty. Let's see about modifying this. Why not? Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Two assault rifle ultras. I guess I don't need them both. All right. Let's go sell some junk. I think it's just faster to sell it to the machines. Alright. Now let's go. Back out to the wilderness. Alright. Let's check in with the chat room and see who got the answer. Gentigo says Brad Pitt. You got it. Alrighty. We're doing odd jobs and we need to go find the communications network. Where is that on the map? Oh, okay. We've been up here before. The Bayside Terrace Ruins. We'll just jump up there. Yeah, I try to avoid political discussions in the chat room, please. We're just here to have a good time. And politics, religion, heck, even pineapple on pizza are topics that can upset some people.
To die. Don't mess with us.
Woo! I think we already looted that dead iconoclast last time we were here. Alright. Oh, there's the switch. Yeah, we were already out here. And I remember looking at that door and thinking, hey, how do we get in there? It's sealed. And we looted that place. But I totally missed the switch. Alright. There we go. I don't think that opens the door. Nope. Alright, let's go back and turn in this quest. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy, and let's ask another question. Which movie is about oil drillers trying to destroy an asteroid headed for Earth? I don't think I ever saw this movie. Which movie is about oil drillers trying to destroy an asteroid headed for Earth? Where is
All
this
I'm
dude?
saying, son,
Oh,
is you'll generate more force with the proper grip.
I'm sorry?
It's more like this, not like that.
What?
No offense, Max, but I think I know my way around a tossball stick. I got my own set of highly specialized skull cracking techniques.
Oh, you're talking about tossball. Uh-huh. Talking about his grip, his technique, and, you know. He's stumbling into your room, and am I reading subtext into this? Is it just me? I'm picking up subtext. Alright, here you go, Bronson.
What are you buying?
I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
I don't need your bits. You guys need it more than I do. Iconoclast reputation increased. Did they like me yet? Oh, I got a bunch of XP for that. Alright, well, where am I at with the Iconoclast? Let's take a look. Groundbreaker, revering. Iconoclasts are agreeable. Okay. Let's see where we're at with our quests. Right, I gotta go down and deal with the Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse Clive. Convince Tucker to return home. Oh, yeah! Let's go talk to Tucker. What are my skills? I gotta be able to persuade him. Yeah. I got plenty of persuasion now. Okay, let's go talk to Tucker. Let's go talk to little Tucker. We had to have a persuasion of 55 to continue the conversation with them. Alright, dude. Let's wrap you up.
Well met, Captain. What do you need?
Free from what? I don't know what. This isn't grayed out, but I guess, well, okay, you're a new face, huh?
Yeah, to Amber Heights, anyway. Only got here a few weeks ago. Was living in Stellar Bay before then.
Yeah, with your mom, I know.
I can't tell you how great it is to finally be free of them walls.
So you can be behind these walls? Free from what?
Well, from the yoke of corporate tyranny.
Well, oh
That's what
yeah,
all us
obviously.
Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm.
Uh-huh.
We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
Okay, no rules or limits. Sounds like a utopia.
It is. Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world... No. Galaxy-wide.
Only the vastly ignorant, such as one who has never even seen a picture of Byzantium, could call this a paradise.
I've heard of that place. Graham once said the folks who live there are bound by chains they themselves bought. Sounds awful. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Hey, I'm wearing the outfit already. Aren't the walls up to keep everyone safe?
Screw safe. I've had enough of playing it safe to last me a dozen lifetimes. A body's not meant to live such a guarded life. Everybody needs a little danger and excitement. Something to live for. That's what you get outside the walls. And if you're lucky, you find a cause worth bleeding for. And that's what I got right here. The Iconoclasts welcomed me into the fold. They're teaching me how to survive and truly be free. That's worth more to me than safe ever could be.
Well, goody for you. Spoken like a man who's never had children. That's a pretty strong reaction to the topic of safety.
Sorry about that. It stems from some, family trauma. I don't want to talk about that, though.
That's says I don't want to talk that, though. Little typo there. Okay, we need to talk about your mom.
I don't much want to talk about it, but alright, if you insist.
About it? I mean, about her. Okay, I have persuasion now. Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up. I could intimidate him, but I didn't want to. Alright, I will use the persuasion.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Well, she'll realize that she's going to lose you if she doesn't change. Because you left. She survived. You've survived outside of Stellar Bay for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned. Teach her the Iconoclast philosophies. Convert her so she might join you in freedom. Yeah, there you go. Do that.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Bring her here and she can help, you know, flip switches and scrub toilets and whatever it is you do here. Alright, so we took care of that. I suppose I gotta go back and talk to his mom, right? I convinced Tucker to return to Stellar Bay. Agnes promised a reward. Alrighty, we will go back to Stellar Bay and get our reward. And then I'll wrap up this live stream. Gentigo says, I love pineapple on pizza. I don't mind it. I mean, it's not my favorite. Like, if you said, hey, what do you want on your pizza? I wouldn't say, hey, I want pineapple. But if it's on there, I'll eat it. I mean, I've eaten, like, a pineapple and ham pizza. It's fine. Food's food. I wish I could eat pizza. I mean, now that I got celiac, I can't. I gotta eat the cauliflower crust frozen pizzas and not the really good pizzas from a good pizza place. So, you know, just appreciate what you got. Because you never know when you won't have it anymore. Is this him? Oh, he changed his clothes. Where's your Iconoclast outfit, dude? Alright.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son's a grown man, and you need to start treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me.
He's not a little boy, you know. Damn it.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Uh-huh. Alright, good luck to you both. I mean, family's family, and she's right. You always need family. If you have a good family, it's good to take care of each other. But you gotta respect when your kids grow up. They're not children anymore. He's not a little boy, lady. You're just gonna piss him off and drive him further away if you keep insisting on being this way. But okay, whatever. Good luck to you both. I wash my hands of you. I take the XP and I leave. Ooh, lots of XP. Wow, I'm gonna level up again before you know it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Slaughterhouse Clive, Kindred Spirits. Yeah, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. Right, the abandoned lab in Cascadia. The printer press. Nyoka. Alright. Now, I think what I have not done since I've been here is go in and talk to the... Oh, there's a workbench. Have I already discovered it? I guess I have. Oh, can I examine that? Clean dead mana swarms from air filters. Purchase gaskets. Do not buy from Sebastian again. They looked like they'd been sitting in a rap's belly. Get fish oil from Velma. Ask Catherine for resupply. Bother Sanjar about walls. What about the walls? Oh, hello. Who are you?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are Sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's.
I'm totally one of Catherine's,
What can
though.
I get you?
I guess I want to trade?
All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Okay. Anything interesting? Cysty pig tumors. Yum, yum. I guess I'll hold to sell my junk. There you go. Ooh. I guess I got rid of a lot of junk. Yeah, alright. So now what do I got? I got this fancy dancy light machine gun. My Deadeye assault rifle. Tactical shotgun. Assault rifle ultra. Okay, and I've got my pistol. And my other pistol. Why am I carrying around... Oh, that's my hunting rifle ultra. Okay, I'll put that back on the ship. Yeah, let's fix up the Deadeye assault rifle. All right. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I've gone in here and talked to Sanjar. He's like the mayor of this place or whatever. I went in and talked to his assistant, Celia, about that poster. But I didn't talk to him. Alright, let's talk to him.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm? Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
I do? No, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
I'm looking for the information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
It could always be both. If I have to eat one more weird science project, pass off as food in this sprat-fucked colony, I'm gonna stab someone. I'm gonna say it could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but It seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Ain't that right?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the
Yeah.
so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
I mean, I am wearing the
Freedom
t-shirt,
always sounds
yeah.
nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Sounds like something out of the chairman's own notes, Vic.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Alright, so what are you going to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Sure. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did it take you to figure out you need to defend your city? Okay, but what do you mean by properly defended?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Okay, this Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Okay.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush.
Okay. And then once you have that, what's the other part of your plan?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, before I go, apparently I need to ask you about something.
What can I do for you?
Oh no, let's see. I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Sure, he did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I have questions about MSI and the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
How did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
And what happened to the other corporations?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
Okay. but not MSI.
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Okay, how forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Oh, that's clever. Using the board's own tools against them then.
I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
I hope you gave them the finger. I'm going to say that.
In a manner of speaking, many of us stayed behind in an act of quiet but firm defiance. As the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Your first mistake was expecting the board to cut you a fair deal.
Yeah.
I understand the sentiment, but if we can't rely on some sort of framework, then what do we have? I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Alright, and what's the hazard clause?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it.
You sound skeptical.
Monarch may be dangerous, but it's hardly the wasteland the board describes it to be. Whatever the board's goals, the greater good has little part in them.
Yeah, for real. Alright, but why do you want back on the board then?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Yeah, and once you go back to him, they'll own your dignity too.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Seems to me anything's better than the corporate yoke. They've treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that? I can't fault you for your practicality. Alright, they've treated you badly. Is it worth going back?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes. It'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
Okay.
For you?
I guess we've exhausted all of that. Dialogue and backstory and whatever. Okay, dude. Did he actually give me a quest to do? Yeah, Bolt with his name. He wants the Bolt 52 cartridge to defend Stellar Bay. Alright. I'm not going to do that right now, though. I'm not going to do that next. I'm not going to do that. I'm tempted to take Max to Scylla because I want to get him on his path of personal growth here, so he's not quite so uptight. We have to remove the stick from his ass. And I want to do the Clive thing because that's fun. But don't we have to go talk to somebody about getting... Oh, we got to go back to... okay. Yeah. I think in Fallbrook, there was somebody that could get us a disguise. Alright, I'll check in with the chat room and we will wrap up this movie trivia question. What movie was about oil drillers trying to destroy an asteroid headed for Earth? It was Armageddon. Who was the first one to say Armageddon? Celtic Granny, did you get it first? I think you did. No, I think you spelled it right, or close enough. Gentigo says, yeah, Armageddon. Kukai says, wow, Vicar and Felix seem to not like each other. Yeah, well, they both come from different philosophical backgrounds. I mean, they were betting on some sports games and things, so they probably have, like, different favorite teams, and that makes them, you know, they've got their little rivalry, but they also come from different philosophies. Vicar, in this world... a religious person is a follower of scientism, which is not like Christianity. It's sort of like they've taken science and turned it into a religion. So they have this idea that like everything that happens is part of a grand plan, and that as long as you follow all the rules of science and logic, then everything will go the way it's supposed to. And Felix is very much not that way. He's more like the Iconoclasts, which is that other group that we were just hanging out with. Their philosophy is sort of the opposite of scientism. And the other thing too is that scientism seems to be kind of like a religious way of enforcing the will of the board. The board is like the government that controls everything in the colonies because everything is corporate. Rather than elected or democratic or whatever. It's not even really a monarchy, it's a corporocracy. So the board controls everything, and scientism kind of reinforces the board's control, because the idea is, you know, everything happens the way it's supposed to, and, you know, order is better than chaos. And so, you know, Vicar Max is basically reinforcing the board's supremacy over the colonies. But deep down, personally, you know, he breaks the law a lot. He's spent time in prison. You know, he's not above doing things that he's really not supposed to do. He's on a personal journey. Deep down, he's more interested in finding out, you know, the truth of the universe, and that's the quest that he's on.
So what's the plan?
It's a really, really cool quest. I love it. We'll probably do that next. But anyway, and Felix, he hates the board. He's a rebel. And he, you know, when we picked him up on Groundbreaker, he didn't, you know, he wasn't working for any of the corporations. And he was getting in trouble for punching his supervisor. So that's why they don't seem to get along. They're kind of at odds with each other. Oh, Gentugo saying pineapple and chicken are my first choice. On a pizza? Do you do the barbecue pizza? I like the barbecue chicken pizza, or I used to. Or do you just mean like pineapple and chicken like cooked together? That sounds pretty good too. Alright. Come on, you guys. I think that once Vicar Max gets through with his personal quest, he settles down a lot and they get along a lot better. Because in my first playthrough, I ran around with Max and Felix a lot in the second half of the game. Or about the last third of the game. They were both the ones that went with me and did the very ending, the last quests of the main storyline. And they didn't argue then. because Max was a little less into his religion at that point. But alright, we're here to try to talk to somebody that had... There was somebody in a shop or something that had a disguise for us. Who's selling disguises?
Arthur today?
Maybe this guy? Yeah, alright. Maybe he's got... Oh, who's this? Guns, and ammo vendor. Leanna Reed. Who's this? Duncan. I think it was a guy we were supposed to talk to.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No
what?
rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Okay. Catherine said, oh, there we go. Catherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Yeah, I cotton. Ooh, persuasion. I think the fact that Catherine sent me makes me special enough. The secret of your illicit dealings is safe with me. Cross my heart. Intimidate. Flex. Check the list again. I'll lie. The secret of your illicit dealings is safe with me. Cross my heart.
Well, you do look like the honestly dishonest type, by which I mean my favorite customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID.
Okay.
This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Fair enough.
Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
I'm sorry? Sure, what are you selling? Are you selling some of that crazy pornography that Lilia was talking about? Oh, what's this? Corporate data pad with plasma burns and specks of blood. Alright, I'll buy it. The screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage. All but a few entries are unreadable. Of those remaining, only snippets can be viewed. Corporal Sauber, you are reassigned effective immediately. Must report to Site Safety Commander Saunders. Transport provided by non-corporate contractor Reliable. Proceed overland to Research Facility East, town destination Fallbrook. Kind of a shithole facility is this? I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with a gilded something. Hastily... Oh, Chastity, maybe? Keeps losing her damn keycard. Expects me to find it for her, not her fucking Swain. At least Pal is easy on the eyes. Shit, wrapped fucking alarm went off again before I got a chance to try the weapon. See anything like it? I'm assuming that's bitch. Chastity used it for a damn prank. Now Saunders is going to lock it up and I'll never... Perfect for crowd control. Alright. And another Sublight data pad. When a Sublight contractor dies on the job, their aggressively non-sentimental teammates sell all of their possessions to maximize profits. This could explain why most Sublight contractors tend to work alone. It's hard to partner with someone who often weighs how valuable your corpse might be. Okay. Sure, let's buy it. The datapad contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, a low-level Sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about shit-for-pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we found fucking Alavite gas in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dust bag." Oh, we already got this quest, didn't we? Who the fuck used that to make candy? Looks like old Gertie's hunch is going to prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so. The way she goes primal at the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Probably need Lilia Hagen to send a team. Been working on Remy. Plying him with the pale kale ale he likes. Get him nice and sloshed and he'll tell me the password. Found an old elevator shaft, a lab coat modded into a hiding spot for some dandified weapon. Thing's probably worth enough to make me a right top runger after I go back for old Mercer's getting himself in. I remember that shaft. I remember getting this weapon in my first playthrough. I think I fell and died in that shaft a few times. Okay. But I'm looking for the porn. The Raptidon, what was it, a Raptidon and a robot or something she was talking about? There we go. I'm looking at what he's got. And what I have to sell. Alrighty. Alright, we got what we came for. I think we updated all of our science stuff. Yeah, weapons from the void. There's a science weapon on Scylla, a science weapon on Monarch, a science weapon in an abandoned lab. We got the science weapon on Groundbreaker. And we got the one in Phineas's lab. Alright. Is my ship still here? Oh, that's that way. Okay, my ship would be this way. Let's head back to the ship, and we'll call it a day. No, my ship is not here, but I can call it here. I just do this. Shazam! And there it is. Alrighty. Well, thanks so much everybody for hanging out with me today. Oh, Gentigo saying yes on pizza. Yeah. Chicken and pineapple. I like the barbecue when it's like a barbecue sauce, barbecue chicken pizza. That's good. Now you're making me hungry. I need to go eat dinner. Thank you, Gentigo. Thank you, Celtic Granny. Kukai, Ice Stella. Herman was here earlier. As always, thank you to those who are supporting the channel. BJ, Gentigo, Celtic Granny, Toss, Swavo, Ice Stella, Sulfur Furious, and Just Like. I appreciate you so much, and all of you who hang out with me, who leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends. Those are also great ways to support the channel. You too, Celtic Granny. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Good rest of your night. I should be back tomorrow. As we used to say in the old days, same bat time, same bat channel.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Alright, everybody. Take care of yourselves until next time. Bye!